Hello everyone and welcome to Alta Aurelia High School in Alta, Iowa. We are kicking off the basketball season with the girls only game here tonight. Hopefully you were able to join us a little bit before this game started with a little bit of JV action. We are working through introductions of the starting lineups. Starting with the Wolverines. Starting for the Wolverines are number 44, Willa Cyclica. Excuse me, I believe she's number 12. Number 14, Kaylee Jacobs. Number 22, Brianna Botchin. Number 24, Hannah Dow. And number 52, nope, that's wrong as well, excuse me, number 40, Kaylee Eink. We are now working through the Warrior starting lineup. Their starting lineup is number 14, Brielle Engelman. Number 10, Maria Cuny. Number 24, Jenna Nielsen. Number 32, Sierra Hill. And we will get the fifth starter shortly. But right now we are going to pause for the national anthem. Once again, we'd like to welcome you to the Fuller Digital Solutions production of the opening basketball game for the South O'Brien Wolverines. We are in Alta, Iowa, home of the Alta Aurelia Warriors, as the Wolverine ladies will take on the Warrior ladies here to kick off the winter sports season for us. Like to give a special shout out to a couple helpers tonight, Whitney Eink and Sam Wilbur, helping out a little bit. I am Mr. DeZale. Will be trying my hand at some announcing tonight. Opening tip won by the Warriors, and the layup was put in by number 14, Engelman. Jacobs brings the ball up the floor for the Wolverines. Passes to Dow on the right side of the floor. Back to Jacobs on the left wing. Jacobs drives to the lane, guarded by a host of Warriors there. A fight on the floor for the loose basketball, and the Warriors come up with a loose ball. Warriors back down their way on offense. And we have a jump ball forced by Cyclica. It will be Wolverines basketball. Cyclica to inbound for the Wolverines. Good pressure by the Warriors. Cyclica gets the ball into Jacobs. Jacobs brings the ball across half court to the right wing. To Cyclica in the corner. Cyclica drives, will take the 18-footer and knock her down for the first points of the night for the Wolverines to tie the score at 2. Engelman brings the ball up the court for the Warriors. Wolverines in a 3-2 defense. Warriors able to work it in the lane, but the bunny shot is missed. Dow with the rebound. She will attempt to go coast to coast. Misses the layup. Good hustle by Dow to able to get her rebound, chase that ball down. Back up to Jacobs at the top of the key. She tries to find Eink down low, but it is stolen by the Warriors. Engelman brings the ball back for the Warriors. Tries to find Hill, Sierra Hill, the 5th starter for the Warriors. Down low, but not able to do that. Good pressure by Hill from the Warriors, forces a jump ball and a turnover for the Wolverines. Westfall to inbound the ball for the Warriors. She gets the ball in the backcourt to Engelman. Engelman guarded by Cyclica at the top of the key. A nice screen, able to get Engelman an open look, but she misses the layup. Jacobs again brings the ball across half court for the Wolverines. Skip pass over to Dow on the left wing. Dow again trying to penetrate, goes in for the layup, but gets fouled on the way in, and she'll shoot 2 shots. Foul for the Warriors is on number 32, Sierra Hill. Her first, team's first. Hannah Dow for the Wolverines with the first of 2 shots, looking to give the Wolverines a lead. Unable to convert on the first. Still tied at 2 here, 2 minutes into the first quarter. Hannah Dow with the second of 2 free throws, and the second one is good to put the Wolverines up 3-2. Warriors with the ball, or bringing the ball up court. Wolverines with a little bit of pressure down low, able to force a turnover. And Cyclica ahead to Dow down the right wing. Dow again attacks the basket. Not able to convert, but is fouled and will again shoot 2 shots. Foul is on number 24 for the Warriors, Jenna Nielsen. Dow back to the line. She'll shoot 2 here. First one is good to put the Wolverines up 4-2. It's a welcome sight to have Hannah Dow back. She is recovering from an ACL injury from last year where she missed most of the season. So it's good to have her back for her senior season. Hannah makes good on the second free throw as well, and then turns some defensive pressure into a layup on the offensive end to give the Wolverines a 7-2 lead with 5:40 left in the first quarter. Wolverines now in a man defense. Kicked ball called. Good pressure by Brianna Botchin up front on the top of the key. But it will remain Warriors basketball. A couple subs for the Warriors here as they are the first to introduce a couple of new players into the game. Wolverines still in a man-to-man defense here, trying to play a little bit of pressure defense. Warriors get the ball into the top of the key to Cuny. Over on the left wing to 32, 30, Kristen Ryard. She gets her pocket picked by Kaylee Jacobs. Kaylee takes it all the way in for a layup and is fouled on the way in. Basket will count. Wolverines with the 9-2 lead, and Kaylee Jacobs with the and 1 free throw coming up. Kaylee stepped up last year in Hannah's absence. I believe she was the leading scorer for the Wolverines, and she is able to make good on the traditional three-point play and give the Wolverines a 10-2 lead. A couple substitutions now for the Wolverines. Abby Schreck and Grace Furman into the game. A little bit of token pressure here for the Wolverines, still in the man-to-man defense. Warriors working the ball into the post to, I believe that was Sierra Hill. Down low, Wolverines going out the right wing. Good look ahead to Abby Schreck as she goes in for the drive. Is once again fouled in the layup. The Wolverines are doing a great job of attacking the basket here early in the first quarter and are getting rewarded with trips to the free throw line here. Abby Schreck to shoot 2. First one of the 2 is just short, rattles in and out. Abby Schreck with the second of her 2 free throws, trying to put the Wolverines up by 9, is unable to do so. The Wolverines maintain their 8-point lead. They are up 10-2. The Wolverines surrendered the first basket of the night, but have since rattled off 10 straight points. Good defensive pressure underneath by Willa Cyclica, forces the turnover. Good clean steal, able to pick the pocket of the Warrior player down low. Kaylee Jacobs now on the Wolverines offensive end, pulls up at the top of the key and nails a 3 for the Wolverines, forcing the Warriors and Coach Adam Rapp to call a timeout. Wolverines lead 13 to 2. Just need to bear with us here a little bit on some downtime. This was not a scheduled Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast, so we are just going to stay with the game here as opposed to take the traditional commercial breaks. We want to assure our sponsors that they will continue to get the best bang for their buck from FDS. But tonight we are ad-free, so we'll bring you the game action as best we can. Warriors inbound the basketball. Number 14, Engelman, brings the ball up the court. Good man-to-man pressure by Cyclica up at the top of the key. The three-pointer was missed by Kaylee Jacobs. A good find for Hannah Dow, streaking down the left wing by Jacobs, and Dow converts the layup. Now some pressure again by the Wolverines, and Dow is able to get another opportunity at a layup. She misses the layup, but a great positioning rebound by Willa Cyclica, and she is fouled for the 5th team foul for the Warriors. So it'll remain Wolverine basketball here. Riley Draper into the game for the first time for the Wolverines. Wolverine basketball on their own offensive end of the court. Dow to inbound. Inbounds it to Schreck, unable to maintain possession of it. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover for the Wolverines. Now Warriors basketball. Warriors inbound the basketball. Cuny brings the ball up the court. Again, man-to-man pressure. Real tough, tight man-to-man defense by the Wolverines. And really sticking with it. But I'm sorry, I don't have it. I think that's Shea Peterson for the Warriors. Able to convert on a nice kind of Euro step type move down in the lane. That's the second bucket for the Warriors. Closes the score to 15-4 down the offensive end for the Wolverines. Hannah Dow is fouled on the right wing. It'll be the 6th team foul. Kaylee Yank back into the game for the Wolverines. Dow to inbound the ball for the Wolverines. We have a couple substitutions. Kaylee Yank back in, as I mentioned, and Brianna Botchin back into the game. Dow to inbound the ball to Draper at the top. Draper trying to create a little bit of separation with the dribble. Dow to the right wing, now penetrates to the top to the free throw line. Gets it out to Cyclic on the left wing, and Botchin in the corner. Botchin attempts the three, is not able to convert. Warriors with the rebound. The Warriors are going back down low. They've had a little bit of success down there, but are not able to convert this time. Willa Cyclica with a nice clean steal, and is fouled as a result after the steal as she was trying to take the ball back up. That's a 7th team foul here on the Warriors with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left in the first quarter. So the Wolverines will shoot one-on-one, will be in the bonus the rest of this half. Wolverines lead 15-4, 3:22 left in the first quarter. Willa Cyclica to shoot a 1-and-1. Makes good on the front end of it to put the Wolverines up 16-4. And Willa will get rewarded with the back half of this 1-and-1 opportunity. Unable to convert the back half, but a great strong rebound by Botchin. Able to find Eink underneath. Kaylee is not able to convert the layup opportunity. Again, good tight ball pressure by the Wolverines on the Warriors. The Warriors have a drive attempt by Peterson. Peterson is fouled on the shot. It'll be the 1st team foul on the Wolverines. Fouls on Riley Draper. Her first. Couple of subs for the Aurelia Warriors. Again, Wolverines lead 16-4, 3:08 left in the first quarter. Warriors inbound from their own baseline to the top of the key to number 44, Magnuson. Number 14, Engelman, takes the running shot in the lane. Not able to convert. Cyclica kind of gets trapped a little bit, able to find Eink up the court. Eink finds Botchin on the left wing for about the 18-footer, good for 2 points and an 18-4 Wolverines lead. Warriors now with the ball in the right key. Peterson over there. Gets it to Engelman. Engelman dribbles back to the top. Will reset the offense. Wolverines still in their man-to-man defense. Tries to find number 14, Engelman in the corner. Dow with the steal. Will try to take it all the way herself and makes good of the pull-up 5-foot jumper for Hannah Dow. I believe that's her 9th point of the night. And the Wolverines are doing a great job of turning their defensive pressure into offensive points on fast break opportunities and lots of free throw opportunities as they attack the rim. Warriors try again to get the ball into the middle of the court. Good steal by Hannah Dow, and once again turns the defensive turnover steal into offensive points. 2 points for Hannah Dow, her 10th and 11th of the night. Gives the Wolverines a 22-4 lead as the Warriors are forced into another timeout. Coming out of the Warriors timeout here, Wolverines lead 22-4. 2:02 left in the first quarter. Once again, the Wolverines have done a great job turning their defensive pressure, creating turnovers, and turning that pressure into offensive points with easy layups and also lots of free throws here. As the Warriors now find an opening, taking advantage of it. Cuny with the drive, misses the layup, but pressure forces Jacobs into a turnover as the ball is forced out of bounds there. Wolverines now give a 2-3 zone look out of the out-of-bounds play. And number 30 for the Warriors, that's Ryard, attempts the three, comes up short. Bauer with a good rebound for the Wolverines, able to take the ball up the left side of the court. And a turnover here by the Wolverines as a little bit of a misunderstanding between a couple Wolverine players caused that turnover. Warriors back down the court. Cuny with the drive down the lane again. 3-foot jumper is no good, but is fouled on the shot. Second Wolverines team foul of the half. Black 14, the foul's on Kaylee Jacobs. Kaylee's first. Again, team second. Cuny for the Warriors will shoot two. She makes good of the first attempt to make the score 22-5 for the Wolverines. Dow and Cyclica back into the game for the Wolverines. Cuny will shoot the second of two. That one is also good. Makes the score 22-6. Cyclica with the ball, taking the ball at the court. Good pressure by the Warriors. Cyclica finds Bauer on the left side. Bauer is able to find Dow. Dow dribbles the ball to the top of the key, setting up the offense. Finds Bauer over on the left wing. Bauer puts up a shot, not able to get herself under control. Cyclica with a great rebound, able to find Jacobs. Jacobs releases the three from the right wing. It's no good. Warriors coming back, trying to get their own offense jump started here. 22-6 Wolverine. Warriors with the basketball. Ryard up at the top to number 10, Cuny on the left side, way long on the three, but an offensive rebound by number 14, Engelman for the Warriors. She finds number 30, Ryard. Again, another offensive rebound. Warriors doing a great job of crashing the offensive glass right now. Dow able to come away with this one. She is able to sprint down the court and find Bauer. Bauer unable to handle the pass. But Off-White kind of forced a little bit of an inability for Kenna to hang on to that pass. But The Wolverines will retain possession. Dow with the inbounds to Jacobs on the left wing. Jacobs to Cyclica at the top. Cyclica setting up the offense to Dow on the left wing. She shoots the three. It's a little bit short. And a great rebound by Cyclica. What a hustle play there by Willa Cyclica. Forces the foul. She will see free throw attempts here again. Willa with a 1-on-1 opportunity as a result of the hustle rebound there on the offensive side. Cyclica with the front end of a 1-on-1. No good. Defensive rebound by number 22 for the Warriors, Westfall. She will bring the ball up the court herself. Setting up the offense to the left wing, number 10, Cuny. Cuny attacks the middle. A little bit strong on the layup there. Draper with the rebound for the Wolverines. Draper finds Cyclica. Cyclica up the court to Dow on the right wing. Dow to the top of the key to Jacobs. Unable to handle the pass, but is able to get back a hold of it. But the shot was no good as the Wolverines finished the first quarter up 22-6. Good quarter by the Wolverines, doing a great job on the defensive end, and as a result, turning that into offensive points. End of the first quarter, 22-6 for the Wolverines. The team fouls currently stand at 8 team fouls for the Warriors, 2 team fouls for the Wolverines. You might think that it's a poorly officiated game. I would disagree. I think the Wolverines are doing a great job of creating opportunities by attacking the basket, and as a result, creating those fouls and not giving the Warriors any opportunity to defend them other than to foul down towards the basket. Beginning of the second quarter here, Wolverines up 22-6. Wolverines will have possession of the basketball on the alternating possession between jump balls and quarters. Cyclica attempts to inbound to Botchin. Pass stolen by Peterson. Peterson takes it to the basket and is fouled down there. She is able to do like the Wolverines have done most of the first quarter, get to the basket, not able to convert on the opportunity, but able to get to the free throw line. Fouls on Brianna Botchin, her first. Peterson at the line, misses the first of 2 free throws. Score is 22-6 as we just get started in the second quarter, rather, excuse me. Peterson with the second shot and makes good of the second free throw opportunity. Botchin out of bounds into Dow. Dow pushes the pace up the left side of the court. Nice block, nice defensive play by Westfall there for the Warriors. Don't see that very often on Dow, but Westfall did a great job of standing their ground and not falling for the fake there. Wolverines now look like they're in a zone defense again, and the Warriors are able to find the ball inside and convert the layup opportunity to make the score 22-9. Wolverines try and push the pace, get a little bit of a turnover there. As some miscommunication, the guard looked like she was heading up the floor, and the pass was just a little bit behind her. So it'll be Warriors basketball. 7:31 left in the second quarter. Wolverines lead 22-9. Warriors going back down inside. They've had a lot of success down there. Westfall. Warriors create a loose ball opportunity, but number 24, Nielsen for the Warriors, able to come up with it and convert the opportunity. Warriors now with 11, Wolverines 22. Dow trying to create an opportunity for Eink, but a good defensive backside help on the Warriors by number 14, Engelman. Creates an opportunity on the offensive end. Engelman goes from the defensive to the offensive ends quickly, and the ball goes out of bounds on the Wolverines. Inbound play to the Warriors, to Engelman. She finds Ryard. Ryard attacks the rim, and the ball goes off the Warriors. Will be Wolverines' possession. South of Bayern possession. 22-11, Wolverines lead. Second quarter here. Some pressure again by the Warriors, Dow taking the ball up the court herself. Finds Eink ahead at the elbow. Tabachin, good pass by Grace Furman. A good high-low there game by Furman to Eink. Eink, though, has the ball stripped, and it goes out of bounds off the Warriors. Ball was stripped. It looked like it was off white, but the official said that it went off of Eink's knee, so it'll be Warriors ball. Engelman takes the ball up the court, tries to attack the middle. To Peterson, top of the key. Westfall with the three-pointer is a little bit long. The Wolverines unable to corral the rebound, so it'll remain Warrior basketball. Warrior basketball on their offensive end. Couple subs for the Alta Warriors here. 22-11 the score. 6:25 left in the second quarter. The Wolverines in a 2-3 zone. Number 23 for the Warriors. 24 rather, excuse me. Nielsen with the three-point attempt. Was no good, however, she's able to get back on defense and come up with a steal of a cross-court pass by Dow. Dow tries to stop basketball before Nielsen gets to the rim. Is unable to do so without the foul. So foul number 1 on Hannah Dow. The Warriors have come up much with a lot more defensive pressure in the second quarter. Wolverines are stuck on 22 points yet, nearly 2 minutes into the second quarter. Number 24, Nielsen at the free throw line for 2 attempts. Schreck and Jacobs back in the game for the Wolverines. Nielsen will shoot her second of 2. A little bit long is Nielsen on the second attempt. Abby Schreck with the rebound. Tries to look ahead to Jacobs. Jacobs was all alone underneath the basket. Not able to come down with that pass. It was just a little bit high. So turnover by the Wolverines to the Warriors. Warriors, CUNY brings the ball up, sets the it's up at the top of the key. Finds it in the middle of the lane, finds Hill. But unable to convert that opportunity. Good box out by Abby Schreck. Able to come up with the basketball that was saved by the Warriors, but a foul by the Warriors as Schreck tries to take the ball up the court on the right side of the court. "30-second timeout by the Wolverines. 22-11 Wolverines lead. 5:52 left in the second quarter. The Wolverines had a lot of success in the first quarter with some real tight man-to-man defense, some good pressure. Man-to-man defense able to convert and take advantage of that pressure and convert some turnovers and take those turnovers and turn them into opportunities on the offensive end. Haven't done that as much here in the second quarter. A little bit more of a zone defense for the Wolverines of the second quarter. We'll see if Coach Dreckman decides to stick with that zone or if she decides to turn the pressure back up and get back into her man-to-man. The man-to-man, again, has been very successful for the Wolverines. As a result of the Wolverines attacking the basket, they have been in the bonus since about 3 minutes left in the first quarter. So Abby Schreck here will shoot a one-on-one. Excuse me, I was wrong. The scoreboard shows 9 team fouls, but it must be the 10th. So, no, I was right. They're going to sort this out here. So front end for Schreck. Front end of the 1-and-1 for Schreck is no good. The officials decide that it will be Warriors basketball because she missed the front end. Warriors take the ball up the court to the right wing. That's Engelman for the shot. Good rebound by Schreck. Over to Dow. Dow is able to take the ball up the court. Finds Eink for the bunny. Just a little bit strong by Kaylee Eink. Great pass, great find by Hannah Dow. Good shot by Kaylee. Needs to convert that opportunity. A little bit out of control for the Warriors, and they'll come up. The Wolverines will come up with a turnover on their own on the defensive end. Schreck to Dow. Dow takes the ball up the right side of the court. She tries to find Furman on the opposite block, is not able to find it. Good pressure by Schreck. Not able to come up with the turnover. The Warriors, CUNY shoots the 3, is no good. Schreck with the rebound. Shrek brings the ball up the right side, able to find Dow. Dow will now try and set up the Wolverine offense. Wolverine offense, Dow to Jacobs in the left wing. Jacobs will shoot the three. Just a little bit off. Good rebound there by number 32, Sierra Hill. Hill with an outlet pass to Cuny. Cuny gets her pocket picked by Hannah Dow. Hannah once again trying to go offense to defense. Good find by Dow. Able to find Abby Shrek on the opposite block. Great bounce pass by Hannah. Great conversion by Abby Shrek to put the first points on the board for the Wolverines in the second quarter. Wolverines lead 24-11. 4.5 minutes left. Warriors are content to shoot a lot of threes here and crash the glass. They've gotten a lot of rebounds off those long rebounds. And again, the Warriors are able to find the offensive rebound, and the putback by Cuny makes the score 24-13. Wolverines lead. Dow with a little bit of trouble bringing the ball, but able to regain control. That was Jacobs. Jacobs finds Dow for the three-point attempt. Dow tried to put up goodness sakes, Mr. DeZale. Jacobs tried to put up a bunny, not able to convert. However, the Warriors able to translate the turnover themselves into points from the defense of the offensive end. I apologize for that confusion, folks. (24-25) Wolverines. The time 24-15. What did I say?
24-25.
Yeah, that's not right. The time does not show during the timeouts, but I believe there's about 4.5 minutes left. We'll update you here as we come out of this timeout. Second timeout by the Wolverines. All right, with 3 minutes, 47 seconds left in the second quarter. A little bit under halfway to the second quarter. Wolverines bring Shrek, Cyclica, Draper, Botchin, Furman out in the court. Warriors counter with Cuny, Engelman, Westfall, Nielsen, and who's the fifth one here? Sorry about that. Wolverines find Shrek at the top of the key for the three-pointer. No good. Cuny with the rebound. Cuny with the press. Pass up court, trying to push the pace a little bit. Wolverines with the pressure, force the turnover. Botchin now with the basketball. Dribbles it across half court, up the right side. Finds Cyclica. Wolverines reverse it to the left side now. Shrek's pass almost picked off, but Draper now with the ball will pull up for the three. Her shot no good. Westfall with the rebound. Westfall again looking to press the pace. Pass is deflected by Botchin. Draper with the basketball for the Wolverines as they are able to force a turnover. Draper now with the ball, trying to set up the Wolverine offense to Cyclica. Over to Botchin on the right side, right corner. Botchin with a baseline shot, a little bit long. Good effort by Furman, but not able to steal the rebound from Nielsen. Nielsen takes the rebound, but a great defensive steal by Botchin. Botchin tries to, again, turn defense to offense. Botchin, though, with a retaliation foul, we'll call it. A little bit frustrated with the turnover, frustrated with herself with the turnover and the foul. Wolverines bring back Dow, Jacobs, and Bauer. Looks like Bauer's trying to check into the game. Score is 24-15, 2 minutes, 37 seconds left before halftime. 2 minutes, 32 seconds of the second quarter. Warriors basketball. Engelman brings the ball up for the Warriors, pressured there by Cyclica. Wolverines are back to their man-to-man defense. Engelman attacks the basket and draws the foul. Not able to convert on the shot attempt, but she will shoot two on the foul by Willa Cyclica. Engelman with the two-shot opportunity here for the Warriors. First shot is no good. Wolverines leading 24-15. A much better defensive quarter here this quarter for the Warriors. Engelman's second shot is also no good. Dow with the rebound. She will push the pace up the right side. Finds Shrek over on the left wing. Shrek attacks the middle, finds Jacobs at the top. Jacobs over to Cyclic on the left. Tries to find Bauer down the left block, but not able to do so. Good hustle by Jacobs as she attempts to corral that loose ball. but the Warriors come away with it. Cuny down the right side for the Warriors. Wolverines try to get a turnover, but able to deflect the pass out of bounds are the Wolverines, so the ball will remain in the Warriors' possession. Ryard for the Warriors takes the ball out of bounds. Wolverines back in their zone. Ball pressure by Jacobs. Engelman with a 5-foot shot, able to get her to fall. 24-17 Wolverines. Wolverines with an errant pass down the right side. Called out of bounds. And the turnover by the Wolverines gives the ball back to Aurelia. Cuny with the ball for Aurelia. Finds a bounce pass. The Warriors have had done a much better job in the second quarter of finding opportunities in the lane and trying to create those opportunities, as Dow comes up with the offensive rebound and is fouled, trying to set up the Wolverine offense. Fouled by Peterson for the Warriors. Dow will shoot 2 free throws here, as that's the 10th team foul on the Warriors. Warriors able to close the gap here. I believe the score was 22-6 at the end of the first quarter. So as you can see now, that's the 25th point as Dow converts on the front end. Just the 3rd point of this quarter for the Wolverines. (25-16). 16 or 17. It is 17. Great hustle play by Kenna there. Forces a jump ball, trying to come up with that free throw miss by Dow. But the jump ball gives the ball back to Aurelia. Cuny up the court with the ball, setting up the Warrior offense. Over to Peterson on the right wing. Peterson attacks the basket. And again, is not able to convert on that opportunity, but does draw the foul. The tale of 2 quarters here continues, as the Wolverines did a great job of doing just that in the first quarter, attacking the basket, drawing fouls, and able to convert. The Warriors have done that in the second quarter, attacking the basket, and now are able to convert. First free throw by Peterson is good, closes the gap to 7 points. Wolverines lead 25-18. Great position by Eink there on the rebound. Ball is off the Warriors. Not able to come up with the rebound, but able to force the out of bounds there. Dow, inbounds pass to Jacobs. Dow takes the ball up the court herself. Finds Botchin on the right wing for the 3-pointer. No good. Another great positioning and offensive rebound by Cyclica. Finds Jacobs. Jacobs attacks the lane. Puts up the 7-foot jumper, but she is no good. The Warriors attacking the basket, and once again come up with a free throw opportunity. Fouls on Botchin for the Wolverines. Her 3rd foul. Team's 8th foul. Hill will shoot 2 as a result of being fouled in the act of shooting. 25-18, 106 left in the second quarter. I was wrong. Hill will shoot the 1-on-1 as a result of the bonus. Hill does not get the rim, so it will force the turnover. Wolverines basketball. Dow takes the ball out of bounds on the opposite baseline. Finds Jacobs in the corner. Back to Dow. Dow will take the ball up the court. Able to break the press with her dribble. Finds Cyclica over in the left wing. Cyclica back to the top of the key. Over to Jacobs in the right wing. To Draper in the right corner. Draper attacks the lane. Finds some resistance there. Out to Jacobs in the corner. Jacobs attacks the basket, but gets her pocket picked by the Warriors. They will now go from the defensive end to the offensive end. And number 24, Jenna Nielsen, tries to convert the opportunity, but unable to convert it. She will now shoot 2 free throws. Nielsen with 2 free throws, trying to close the gap for the Warriors. Converts on the first one. Makes the score 25-19. Wolverines still in the lead. Schreck back in the game for the Wolverines as Nielsen prepares to shoot her second of 2 free throws. second one is no good. Schreck with the offensive rebound. Schreck not able to keep her balance. Coming up with a turnover is the Warriors, forcing the turnover. Inbounds pass to number 24. Nielsen shoots the three, not able to hit it. Schreck brings the ball to court, able to find Dow up the right sideline. Dow with the isolation move, finds Jacobs. Jacobs over to Cyclica. Cyclica attacks, finds some resistance there. Draper at the top of the key, finds Schreck on the right wing. Schreck with the three-point basket is good. 28-19, 7 seconds left in the second quarter. Warriors try to counter with a three of their own, is a little bit strong. Dow with the rebound, half-court shot is long. That'll take us to halftime. Wolverines lead the Warriors 28-19. We are going to mute ourselves. Thanks for joining. We will join you back at the beginning of the third quarter. Welcome back to Alta, site of the first Wolverine basketball game for the 2021 winter season. Wolverines lead 28-19. Would like to again give a special shout out to the helpers, Whitney Ink on the camera, Samantha Wilbur, Sweet 16, happy birthday, Sam. Congratulations on your license. Stay off the sidewalk, folks. We hope you enjoy it, kiddo. Thanks again for your help, guys. Much appreciated. Couldn't do it without you. First half of this game was a tale of two quarters. Sounds like Sam's going to take a birthday leave of absence. We're going to sub in Alyssa Van Beek. Alyssa's going to be helping out, running the computer, keeping up the score. Thanks for helping, guys. Much appreciated. As I was saying, the first half was a tale of two quarters. The Wolverines, South O'Brien Wolverines, took control early, attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line, took a lead of 22-6 at the end of the first quarter. However, the Aurelia Warriors able to turn that around a little bit in the second quarter as they attacked the basket on their own, able to get the ball to the middle of the Wolverine zone, able to beat some of the pressure, and find themselves in the free throw line a little bit more in the second quarter were the Warriors. Beginning of the third quarter here, Wolverines lead 28-19. Wolverine basketball to start the third. Jacobs with the ball at the top of the key. Finds Schreck in the left corner. Schreck to the middle. Back to Jacobs in the left corner. Jacob forces a shot off the side of the basketboard. Warriors with the rebound. Push ahead to number 24. That is Nielsen. Nielsen with the layup, no good. Abby Schreck with the rebound, coast to coast. No good on the offensive attempt. Cyclica with the rebound. Cyclica also with the steal after the turnover. Jacobs to Dow. Dow to Schreck. Schreck with the three from the right corner. A little bit long rebound by Nielsen for the Warriors. Nielsen over to Cuny. Cuny takes the ball up the court for the Warriors. To the right corner. Finds Ryard. No, excuse me, that's Westfall. Westfall makes good of the offensive opportunity for the Warriors to close the deficit to 7 points. 28-21 Wolverines. Schreck with the ball for the Wolverines. Over to Cyclica. Dow in the left corner will put up the three. A little bit long in the three. Good offensive positioning by Kaylee Ink. Not able to come down with that rebound as the Warriors wrestle it away from Kaylee. Warriors get the ball inside to Nielsen. Nielsen to the corner. Up to the top of the key to Westfall. Westfall gets it to Cuny to set up the offense. Warriors going back inside, trying to find some more success down there, and they do. Sierra Hill with the bucket down low. Wolverines get the ball back in quickly. Dow pushes the ball up court, but then slows it down, trying to set up the Wolverine offense. To Cyclica on the left. Cyclica works it around to Jacobs. Jacobs to Schreck. Schreck brings the ball back up top to Cyclica. Cyclica to Dow on the left. Dow now will try and create some penetration with their own dribble. Kicks it out. Jacobs at the right elbow. Cyclica to Schreck. Schreck with the three. And it's good. That's her second of the night. Abby Schreck puts her at 8 points. Warriors try to push the ball ahead. Wolverines with the good hand pressure there force the turnover. 31-23, 5:51 left in the third quarter. Wolverines basketball after the turnover by the Aurelia Warriors. Schreck to inbound the ball, finds Dow on the right side. Dow brings the ball up the right side of the court. Tries to find Cyclica. Cyclica not able to corral it. Ball goes off Cyclica's fingertips. Wolverines turn it over. Back to Aurelia Warriors. Ryard to inbound the ball for the Warriors. Ryard to Cuny. Cuny down the left elbow. Pulls up for the 10-foot jumper. Good box out there by Grace Furman. However, a different Warrior comes up with the rebound. Finds Peterson in the right block. Peterson not able to convert the layup, but is fouled by Jacobs. Jacobs' second foul of the night. First team foul for the Wolverines here in the second half. Wolverines lead 31-23. Peterson short on her first free throw attempt. She will get another as she was fouled in the act of shooting. 5:37 left in the third quarter as we begin the second half. Peterson with the second attempt makes the adjustment and finds the bottom of the net on the second free throw. 31-24 now. 31-24. Wolverines lead. Dow to take the ball out of bounds. Finds Schreck. Schreck back to the center of the court. Finds Draper on the right-hand side. Draper kind of over in the corner there. Warriors missed an opportunity to trap her there. She's able to find Dow. Dow sets up the offense. Schreck trying to attack the basket. Cut off there. Cyclica now trying to do the same. Also cut off. Back to Draper in the right corner. Draper with a skip pass. Finds Dow in the left corner with the three. And she knocks it down. That makes 15 points for the night for Hannah Dow. Warriors trying to push the pace again. And Abby Schreck draws the charge on Shea Peterson. Abby had established her position, stood her ground, and draws the charge. Great job by Abby Schreck there, staying in her position. Bauer back in the game for Schreck for the Wolverines. Dow to take the ball out of bounds for the Wolverines on the offensive foul. Player control foul. Dow out of bounds for the Wolverines. Ball gets put in. Wolverines trying to get the ball in bounds. Dow finds Cyclica. Cyclica back to Dow. Dow will take the ball up the court as she's done, able to beat the pressure herself tonight. Cyclica back to Dow. Finds Draper in the left corner. Draper back to the top of the key. Finds Cyclica. Cyclica back to Draper for the 18-footer. No good. Good hustle attempt by Dow. But not the Warriors able to come up with a rebound. Number 30 with the shot attempt for the Warriors. That is Ryard. Dow with good position, able to tip the ball back to Draper. Draper with the offense or the defensive rebound. Dow tries to push it ahead, but is blocked there. Her pass. And another charge drawn by the Wolverines. Hannah Dow this time draws the charge. Cleared. Hannah was the Warrior player cleared off room with her forearm is the call from the official. Warriors with a quick substitution. Need a little bit of clarity at the bench. Jacobs in for the Wolverines. Jacobs in for Dow. Dow will get a little bit of a breather. Jacobs will take the ball out for the Wolverines. 34-24. Wolverines lead. 4:22 left in the third quarter. Jacobs takes the ball out of bounds. Jacobs looking for Cyclica, able to find her. Willa up ahead to Bauer. Bauer under control. Good job by Kenna there. Finds Draper. Jacobs at the top of the key for the three-pointer is good. Kaylee Jacobs with the three at the top of the key extends the Wolverines' lead to 13. Good pressure here. Full court pressure by the Wolverines. The Warriors break the pressure, able to find Westfall underneath the basket for an open layup. Closes the deficit back down to 11. Warrior timeout, trying to set up some defensive pressure here. 30-second timeout by Coach Rapp for the Warriors. High-paced game here. Both teams, I believe, are going to regret not taking advantage of some opportunities that they've had down by the basket. However, they have been able to force some fouls, able to convert on some free throw attempts. And so that leaves us to our current situation, 37-26. Wolverines lead, 4:01 left, halfway through the third quarter. Draper takes the ball out of bounds for the Wolverine, looking to get the ball in the front court to Cyclica. Finds Cyclica. Cyclica down the right-hand side of the court. Takes the ball all the way up to the baseline into the right corner, finds Jacobs in the right wing. Jacob with a skip pass to Draper in the left wing. Bauer at the left elbow is fouled there by number 22 Westfall for Alta Aurelia. Bauer draws the foul on Westfall. Westfall's foul. Alta Aurelia's third team foul this half. Draper takes the ball out on the baseline for the Wolverines, looking to set up an offensive play. Draper finds Bauer underneath the basket, not able to convert again, but again does draw the foul on the Warriors. And Kenna Bauer will shoot 2 free throws for the Wolverines. Lots of opportunities for both teams here as we get started in the second half, about halfway through the third quarter. Kenna Bauer is good on the first free throw. Makes the score 38-26. 3:47 left in the third quarter. Bauer with another opportunity. Her second of two. Kaylee Eink back in the game for the Wolverines. Bauer uses the whole rim and is able to find it. Man-to-man pressure by Hannah Dow. Comes up with the steal and forces a foul on the Warriors. A push on the Warriors. Number 10, CUNY. Dow takes the ball out of bounds for the Wolverines to Bauer. Bauer handoff to Jacobs for the three-point attempt at the top. Not able to hit it. Good defensive rebound by the Warriors by number 24, Nielsen. Fouls on Black. Nielsen draws a foul. Fouls on Bauer for the Wolverines. Her first foul. Engelman brings the ball up for the Warriors. Top of the key. Over to Hill. The right wing. Kicked ball. Good defense by the Wolverines. It'll be Warriors ball down in their baseline. Hill takes the ball out of bounds for Alta Aurelia. Wolverines in a 2-3 defense. Finds number 10, CUNY, for the three-point attempt in the right wing, and she nails it. 39-29, Wolverine lead. 3:20 left in the third quarter. Dow brings the ball up the court on her own dribble. Dow to Jacobs at the top of the key. Jacobs over to Schreck on the left wing. Schreck with the penetration with the shot from the elbow. No good. Rebound by the Warriors. CUNY converts the rebound, brings the ball up to the front court. Finds Hill. Hill with the pass underneath to a wide open Magnuson. Magnuson not able to corral the pass. Turnover to Dow. Dow attacks the basket. In the lane is good. Number 24, Hannah Dow with the points. Her 17th of the night. Wolverines lead 41-29. 12-point lead. No basket there. Foul was before she attacked the basket. Fouls on 20. Abby Schreck for the Wolverines. Alta Aurelia will maintain possession of the basketball. They will take it out of bounds on the sideline. Looks like the Wolverines are back into a man-to-man defense. They've had a lot of success with this man-to-man defense, creating good pressure. Good positioning by Kaylee Eink on that rebound there. Able to get the ball to Willa Cyclica. Cyclica over to Dow. Dow brings the ball into the front court. Dow over to Cyclica. Cyclica rotates it over to Schreck. Schreck to Jacobs. A little bit errant pass. Good job by Engelman. Anticipating that pass. Coming up with a steal. Creating offense off of the defense. Again, kind of a common theme here tonight if you've been following along with us for both teams. Both teams putting a lot of pressure on the ball, jumping passing lanes, coming up with turnovers, and turning those turnovers into offensive opportunities. Not able to convert a lot of the offensive opportunities, but able to go to the free throw line. Engelman misses the first of two. Botchin and Draper back into the game for the Wolverines. Jacobs and Schreck now come out. Engelman will shoot her second. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Good rebound again by Kaylee Eink. Oh, wrong basket. That's okay, those mistakes happen, but we've got to keep playing defense here. Warriors come out with a scrum with the basketball. Dow gets a hand on the ball, able to go off the Warrior thigh. Kaylee Eink, able to come up the rebound, is fouled, trying to get the ball out to Dow. Draper taking the ball out of bounds for the Wolverines. Wolverines trying to get their bearings straight. Botchin up the left side of the court, dribbles past into the front court, will attack the basket, tries to find Eink, but intercepted there by Nielsen. Nielsen over to CUNY. CUNY down low to number 14, Engelman. Engelman converts the layup attempt and forces Coach Dreckman of the Wolverines to call a timeout. 41-31, Wolverines still lead by 10. Minute 30 line left in the third quarter. We'd like to once again express our appreciation to Fuller Digital Solutions and all the sponsors for the South O'Brien Wolverines. We apologize for not having the ads ready. We weren't expecting to have this broadcast. Mr. DeZale bringing this game to you, trying to provide the opportunities for the workarounds for the limited spectators. We're in the third quarter, minute 39 left in the third quarter. Wolverines up 41-31. Cyclica brings the ball into the lane. Kicked ball by the Warriors as Cyclica tried to get the ball underneath to Kaylee Ink. Not able to do so because of the kicked ball. And the Wolverines will bring Jacobs back into the game. Kaylee Jacobs back into the game. Now on the floor for the Wolverines is Dow, Jacobs, Ink, Draper, and Cyclica. Ink handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs to Dow in the left corner. Dow, dribble penetration. Out to Cyclica. Cyclica with her own dribble penetration with a good stutter move. Able to convert on the opportunity. Great move. Quick move there by Willis Cyclica to push the Wolverine lead back to 12 points with a little over a minute left in the third quarter. Alta Aurelia ball on the left key, and the Wolverines' pressure defense again forces a turnover. Warriors were a little bit out of sync there. The Wolverine defense forced a turnover. Draper inbounds to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Draper. Draper across to Dow. Dow brings the ball into the front court. Looks to attack. Finds Jacobs on the left wing. Jacobs attacks in the lane. Puts up the 8-footer. No good. Warriors rebound. Number 10 with the rebound. CUNY. Rebound straight to offense. Coast to coast for CUNY. Able to get the layup. Wolverines back into the offensive end of the court. Jacobs to Dow on the left wing. Dow with the three-point attempt, a little bit long, not going to be able to fall. Great position by Kaylee Ink. Great hustle play by Riley Draper. Wolverines back on offense. Kaylee Jacobs dribbles the ball back to the top of the key. Finds Jacobs. Jacobs circles it around to Dow. Dow with 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Over to Draper in the left wing. Draper finds Cyclica. Cyclica trying to create again. Long two-point shot, and she knocks it down again. That's great offensive execution by the Wolverines. I'm not sure Willis Cyclica could take any longer of a two-point field goal, but knocked it down nonetheless to push the Wolverine lead back to 12 points, 45-33 as we enter the fourth quarter. Wolverines did a much better job that quarter of converting on their opportunities, pushing the pace a little bit. Abby Schreck with a big three in that quarter. And a three by Hannah Dow. Hannah Dow right now, the leading scorer for the Wolverines with 17 points. Doesn't look like anybody is in too bad of foul trouble right now. Brianna Botchin has 3 fouls. Team fouls. The Alta Aurelia Warriors have 16 fouls. South O'Brien Wolverines have 4 as we enter the fourth quarter. Wolverines lead 45-33, getting started to begin the fourth quarter. Wolverines will continue to look to their defense to create opportunities for their offense. The Warriors, Alta Aurelia Warriors, will continue to look to exploit the middle of the Wolverines defense. The Warriors have had a lot of success when they're able to get the ball in the middle into the lane and put up the shots from in there. Warriors basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Last 8 minutes of play here. Wolverines lead 45-33. Engelman brings the ball, tries to attack the basket, over to the right wing to number 4, Gunkelman. Good hustle there by Kaylee Jacobs, coming away with the loose ball. Over to Hannah Dow. Hannah ahead to Brianna Botchin, but she is blocked down there. Good hustle play by Brielle Engelman. Not a clean block, however, the official says, as she caught a piece of the arm. So Brianna Botchin will get 2 free throw attempts here for the Wolverines. Brianna, first attempt is no good. 12-point lead for the Wolverines, 7:42 left in the game. Fourth quarter here from Alta. Thanks for joining us. Brianna Botchin makes good in the second attempt to push the lead to 13. Warriors bringing the ball up. Left side to Engelman. Engelman to the top, but going back to the left side. Tries to create her own offense. Finds Westfall. Westfall not able to convert. Willa Cyclica has done a great job down there with some great rebounds, positioning rebounds. Kind of a family tradition, if I'm not mistaken. Her sister Wiley graduated a couple years ago. Willa picking up the small things, doing the little things to help out the team, and being rewarded here in the third quarter with a couple made baskets as well. Dow setting up the Wolverine offense to Cyclica. Back to Dow in the left corner. Dow gets stopped in the left block. Jacobs to top. Back to Dow in the left corner. Dow to Cyclica at the top. Over to Botchin on the right side. Botchin penetrating to the right elbow. Finds Jacobs at the top. She'll reset the Wolverine offense. To Cyclica on the right wing. Pass deflected there by Peterson for the Warriors. Remains Wolverine basketball. Schreck and Furman back into the game for the Wolverines. The Warriors also with a couple of substitutions. Wolverines lead by 13, just over 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Schreck with the inbounds to Jacobs. Jacobs to the top of the key to set up the offense. To the right wing. Schreck in the right corner will dribble around to the top. Shoots a long two, 18-foot two-pointer, and is good. Abby Schreck with the 2-point bucket, 2-point field goal. Warriors back down low again. That's where they found the success. Westfall out to the 3-point attempt by CUNY. Schreck comes away with the offensive rebound. Foul. Schreck fouled. Trying to take the ball up the court by the Warriors. Warriors are in the Wolverines, rather, are in the bonus. So as a result of the foul, Abby Schreck will shoot a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 free throw opportunity here for Abby Schreck. Wolverines up by 15, 6:37 left in the fourth quarter. Schreck with the front end. Shots up, just short, no good. Hannah Dow with the offensive rebound. She'll take it right back up. A little bit strong. Grace Furman able to tip it to Willa Cyclica. Out to Dow. Circles it around to Schreck. Her three-pointer is no good. Off the back of the rim. Sierra Hill for the Warriors. Jump ball called between Sierra Hill and Abby Schreck. Great job by Schreck getting on the ground. Good hustle play there by the Wolverines. Remains Warriors basketball. That is CUNY for the three-pointer for the Warriors from the right wing. Dow now for the Wolverines, trying to get the Wolverines offense set up. Wolverines have the luxury of time here, leading by 12. 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Cyclica to Schreck. Schreck to Jacobs. Jacobs to the left elbow. Her 2-point field goal is good. 14-point lead there for the Wolverines. Now 5:56 left. Warriors going to have to create some more turnovers and some pressure here. They find Westfall down in the left block. She converts the opportunity there. And Coach Adam Rapp for the Warriors, wants to get his defense set up with a timeout after that offensive bucket. He'll take a full timeout here. Wolverines lead by 12, 50-38, as you can see. Warriors have had great success when they're able to bring the ball down inside. In that last possession, the Wolverine defense collapsed inside to the Warrior post player. She kicked it back out, and the Warrior guard was able to knock down a three. Wolverines have had great success attacking the basket, and they also have taken advantage of a few timely three-pointers. It'll be Wolverine basketball as we come out of the timeout. Looks like the Warriors are going to set up some full-court pressure, trying to create opportunities, trying to get those turnovers that they desperately need now to get back in this game, down by 12 points. 5:46 left in the fourth quarter. 5 minutes, 46 seconds left in the game. Cyclica to Schreck. Schreck on the left side, back to Cyclica. Cyclica brings the ball across the half-court line. We'll try and get the Wolverine offense set up. Cyclica with the errant pass to Jacobs. Jacobs not able to corral it. And a Wolverine turnover. Wolverines can't afford those here down the stretch. Warriors ball after the Wolverine turnover. Wolverines back in the man-to-man defense. Going to pressure the ball a little bit as Abby Schreck. Engelman at the top of the key. Schreck guarding here. Man-to-man defense for the Wolverines. Engelman's going to attack the basket on one-on-one opportunity. Foul is called on the floor. Before the shot, Abby Schreck with the foul. Her 4th foul. 5:19 left. Shouldn't come into too big of a play. Coach Dreckman will take Schreck out of the game with her 4 fouls. Looks to me like the Wolverines will now set up in a 2-3 defense. Trying to keep the ball out of the lane. Warriors inbound to the top. And Engelman not able to keep her plant foot. The result is a travel and a turnover. Wolverines in the backcourt, taking the ball out of bounds at the sideline. Dow to inbounds. Looking for Jacobs. Jacobs dribbles across the half-court line. Finds Bauer up ahead. Bauer converts on the easy layup. Great teamwork there by the Wolverines. And good pass. Good find by Kaylee Jacobs. Good assist. That's good teamwork. Westfall for the Warriors puts up the 2-pointer. She will answer it. Now we're back to 12 points. Dow pushing the pace down the right sideline. Across the half-court line. Finds Cyclica in the right corner. Cyclica back around to the top to Jacobs. Jacobs to Dow in the left. Dow finds Eink on the left elbow. Eink's pass is a little high for Jacobs. She can't get a hold of it. Furman back into the game for the Warriors, or excuse me, for the Wolverines. Wolverines look to get their defense set back up. Looks like they're going to try and get back into that man-to-man defense that they've had a lot of success with tonight. Cuny for the Warriors. Dribbles a basketball in the left wing. She'll attack the left corner. Tries to find Westfall. No, instead goes to Nielsen. Nielsen attacks, but it has her pocket picked by Cyclica. Cyclica with the steal, and the turnover will bring the ball across half-court line. Finds Dow at the top of the key. Dow to Jacobs in the right wing. Jacobs with the three-pointer. It's good. Kaylee Jacobs with the three puts a little more separation between the Wolverines and the Warriors. Warriors trying to push the pace a little bit. And the Wolverines come up with a turnover on the errant pass. Wolverines lead by 15. 4 minutes, 14 seconds left for tonight's varsity contest between the South O'Brien Wolverines and the Alta Aurelia Warriors. Jacobs to inbound for the Wolverines. Jacobs looking for Cyclica. Can't find her, but does find Dow in the backcourt. Dow now will break the press by herself with her handle. Tries to find Furman. The bounce pass just a little bit behind Furman. Not able to corral it. The turnover for the Wolverines gives the ball back to the Warriors. Westfall inbounds to Cuny. Cuny pulls up for the three-point attempt. It's no good. Not able to convert on that attempt. And the errant shot will turn the ball back over to the Wolverines. Cyclica inbound for the Wolverines. Into Dow. Dow able to take the ball up the court. Finds Furman. Furman looking for Bauer, but not there. Smart decision by Grace Furman to bring the ball back out to Dow. Dow over to Cyclica. Finds Furman at the right elbow. Jacobs at the top. Dow on the left wing. Patience here for the Wolverines. Cyclica at the top, over to Dow on the left wing. Furman fighting for position, finds Bauer in the left elbow. Bauer, Cyclica, back up to Jacobs, back to Cyclica. A little give and go here, Wolverines. Cyclica now picks up her dribble. Bauer, able to corral that pass, but not able to convert on the opportunity. Good look for the Wolverines, but a good rebound by the Warriors. Good anticipation by Kaylee Jacobs. Able to get her hand on it, knock the ball out of bounds. The ball will remain with the Warriors. 15-point advantage for South O'Brien. 3:17 left in this game. Warriors, Hill to inbounds. Trying to get the ball in the corner. Skip pass. Cyclica gets her hand on it. Hope she's okay. Good hustle play. Looks like she's able to get back into the play. Engelman gets position on Bauer. Bauer, in an effort to try and recover, commits a foul. Commits a pushing foul. Engelman will get a one-on-one opportunity here now for the Warriors. Kaylee Eink back in the game for the Wolverines, trying to get some rebounding presence here on the free throw. Thought it was a one-on-one opportunity. I think we were foul early. Wolverines in the 2-3 zone out of the foul. Good steal by Willa Cyclica after the offensive rebound. Cyclica over to Dow. Dow takes the ball up the left side. She'll continue to be patient. Finds Cyclica on the right wing. Cyclica to Jacobs at the top of the key. Jacobs' pass is picked off by Cuny. Cuny to take it all the way is fouled from behind and will shoot 2 free throws. Fouled by Dow. Dow tried to come up with a steal on Cuny's breakaway. Not successful. Called for a reach. 15-point lead. 2:56 left for the Wolverines here in Alta. Thanks for joining us. Cuny's first shot is short. First free throw is short. She gets another one here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Botchin back into the game for the Wolverines. She'll go in for Jacobs. Cuny here getting set for a second shot. Second free throw opportunity. Warriors have a 15-point deficit to overcome in the last 3 minutes. Good rebound by Botchin for the Wolverines. We'll try and take the ball up the right side of the court. Trapped there by the Warriors. Coach Dreckman with a timeout. Wisely called timeout. Botchin was trapped over on the right-hand side of the court. Warriors doing a good job with their full court pressure. Coach Dreckman able to get a timeout to avoid the turnover. Full timeout by the Wolverines, and Coach Dreckman leaves them with 1 timeout left. The Warriors also have 1 timeout left. Team fouls. Alta Aurelia has 8, so South O'Brien is in the 1-on-1 bonus. South O'Brien has 7 team fouls, so Alta Aurelia is also in the 1-on-1 bonus, single bonus for both teams right now. Leading scorer for the Wolverines at this time appears to be Hannah Dow, unofficially, of course, going off the scoreboard. She has 17 points according to their records. Leading scorer for the Warriors appears to be number 10, Maria Cuny. She's got 12 points. The Wolverines ball in the backcourt along the sideline as we come back into this 4th quarter of action. Wolverines leading 55-40. A little bit under 3 minutes to play, I believe. Again, I can't see the clock and the timeouts that count down. Yep, 2:47 left in the game. 4th quarter, Wolverines up by 15. Botchin to inbound. Finds Dow down the right sideline. Dow able to come up with the pass. Looking for Kaylee Ike, not able to come up with that pass. Pass is a little bit short by Dow. Good turnover by the Wolverines. Hustle play by Willa Cyclica, just a little too aggressive there by Willa. Fouls committed on the ground. Will allow Engelman to have a 1-on-1 free throw opportunity here for the Warriors. This is what they need if they want to try and get back. They got to convert these opportunities. Engelman, front end of the 1-on-1, or excuse me, she will get the free opportunity on the 1-on-1. Makes the first one. Substitution for the Wolverines. Jacobs and Schreck both back in. Schreck has 4 fouls. Nobody else is in any foul trouble. Abby likes to play good, tough, aggressive defense. 2:37 left. Engelman also good on the second opportunity. Schreck inbounds for the Wolverines to Jacobs. Back to Schreck. A trap by the Warriors. Schreck finds Cyclica. Cyclica attacks the basket, finds Dow. Dow is fouled as she goes up, tries to convert the fast break opportunity. Good look, good team play there by the Wolverines. Cyclica to Dow. Dow did a great job of staying a little bit wide there, giving herself an opportunity to get that shot up, not able to convert. She will have an opportunity at the free throw line with 2 shots. First one is good by Hannah Dow, 2:25 left. Pushes the Wolverine lead back to 14. Wolverines up by 14, 2:25 left for tonight. Hannah Dow with her second opportunity. No good. Good hustle by Willa Cyclica to chase down the offensive rebound. Wolverines get it set back up. Good decision there by Abby Schreck to pull that back out and wait for it. The clock is the biggest beneficiary, or the Wolverines' biggest beneficiary right now, as they try to slow things down a little bit with a 14-point lead. Dow with some penetration, kicks it across to Cyclica. Cyclica dribbles back across to the top, attacks the baseline, doesn't find any openings there, picks up her dribble, finds Jacobs cutting. Jacobs finds Ike. Ike underneath. Good job by Kaylee Ike getting position down there. Great find by Kaylee Jacobs. to find her down there, and Kaylee Eink will go to the free throw line for 2 shots. Trying to push the Wolverines' lead back up to 15 or 16. Kaylee Eink, 2 shots here, fouled in the act of shooting. First one's no good. Minute 53 left in the game. 4th quarter from Alta. Thanks for joining us. Game's been a pretty evenly played game after the Wolverines took complete control of the first quarter. Kaylee Eink with separate opportunity, also no good. Westfall with the rebound for the Warriors. Up ahead to Engelman. Engelman with a running jumper from about 4 foot. That's good. 12-point lead for the Wolverines. Schreck breaks the press with her own dribble. To the top of the key over the right wing for Jacobs. Jacobs is patient. Again, Wolverines trying to run some clock. Draper from the left wing over to Jacobs. To Schreck in the right corner. Schreck dribbling back around to the top of the key. Tries to find Dow, not able to find a passing lane. Finds Jacobs in the right corner. She dribbles around back to the top. Picks up her dribble, but able to find Riley Draper on the bounce pass. Over to Schreck. Schreck to Dow. Dow going to set up the offense. Going to wait just a little bit here. This is the player the Wolverines want the ball in their hands, shooting free throws if they can. Schreck trapped in the right corner now. Coach Dreckman once again wisely calls a timeout to avoid the turnover. It looked like the Warriors were going to force a turnover. Coach Dreckman gets the timeout to avoid that turnover. 12-point lead, just over a minute left. I believe it said 1:01 left in the 4th quarter. Full timeout for the Wolverines. 12-point lead going into the last minute. Looks like Furman's going to check back into the game for the Wolverines. Warriors will continue to turn up their pressure on defense. Going to have to come up with a few quick turnovers here to turn the tide of this game. Wolverines took a 16-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Lots of defensive pressure and turned those defensive turnovers into offensive opportunities. 22-6, the Wolverines led after 1. That's all I can remember off the top of my head. I apologize for not knowing the other scores. However, that seems to me to be about the difference in the game. It's been a pretty close game back and forth. Warriors have found offensive success by pushing the ball down low, getting their post players involved, and finding opportunities that way. Wolverines to inbound. Schreck with the ball. Schreck to the backcourt to Dow. Looking for Dow. Engelman comes up with a steal. Not able to convert. Gets her own rebound. Scrum for the ball underneath. Jump ball. Looks like the ball will go back to the Wolverines if the scoreboard is correct. And it is. Wolverine basketball on the jump ball. Good defense by the Warriors. Not able to convert on that turnover. They'll need some more of those. Schreck inbounds to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Schreck. Schreck over to Dow. Dow tries to dribble through the press. Able to get around back to midcourt and cross the half court. Finds Furman. Furman with the bunny shot. A little bit strong. Warriors with the outlet pass to CUNY. CUNY will extend her leading scorer game right now. She's at 14 for the Warriors. 34.2 seconds left in the game tonight. That's the last timeout for Coach Rapp and the Warriors. Both teams are out of timeouts. 36 seconds left. 10-point game for the Wolverines. Got to try and avoid those turnovers. Coach Dreckman's squad has got to take care of the ball here. Should be able to take care of business. Leading scorer for the Wolverines is Hannah Dow. She's got 18. Close behind is Kaylee Jacobs. She's got 14. Leading scorer for the Warriors right now is Maria CUNY. She's got 14 points. Brielle Engelman's got 10 for the Warriors. Last 36 seconds of the night. 10-point lead for the Wolverines. Thanks again for joining us. A special thanks to Simon and Gabe Fuller at Fuller Digital Solutions. Thanks for letting us broadcast tonight, even though it was unplanned. Appreciate the opportunity. It's been a ton of fun. I'm Mr. DeZale. 34 seconds left tonight. I apologize. 2 seconds off. Hannah Dow to inbound for the Wolverines. Jacobs screen. Dow to Jacobs. Jacobs back to Dow. Dow will once again try and break the pressure with her dribble and does successfully. Dow to Cyclica. Cyclica will dribble out there if she can. Up to Dow at the top of the key. Wolverines willing to play the patient waiting game. Warriors trying to foul. Dow with the ball now, way at the top by the half court line. Cyclica back to Dow. Dow at the top of the key. And Dow is fouled by CUNY. Dow, I believe, will shoot 2 free throws. I think that's now the double bonus. 11 seconds left. Great job by the Wolverines, taking some good time off the clock. 10-point lead, 11.3 left, handed out to shoot 2 free throws. First one is good, pushes the lead up to 11. 11 seconds left. Hannah Dow pushes her total for the night to 19. Second free throw by Dow is also good. Puts her at that 20-point mark. 12-point lead, 5 seconds left. Good defense here for the Wolverines. CUNY with the 3-point attempt. No good. Engelman with the rebound, also no good. And that'll be your final for tonight from Alta. Wolverines get on the win column. Wolverines are 1-0. 58-46, Wolverine win. Thanks for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. Thanks again for the opportunity. Hope it wasn't too unbearable. I had a ton of fun. I'm Mr. DeZale signing off for the night. Wolverines win 58-46. Thanks, guys.